Assalamualaikum and hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain 4 different types of sentence structures, sentence types that can actually help you to come up with good writing, good essay writing. Okay. So the secret to writing good essays is having a variety of sentence structures in your essay. Okay. So when you have a combination of simple, compound, complex, and compound complex sentences, you will be able to have a good piece of writing. Okay. Okay, let's go through each of the sentence that I mentioned just now. All right. The first one, simple sentences. Okay, a simple sentence. This is the example here. I kicked the ball. So you can see in the example, we have one subject and we have the verb. And when you combine them together, you have one complete thought. The meaning is complete. You can understand the whole thing from the sentence. I kicked the ball. Right? So it's a simple sentence. You have the subject, you have the verb. Right? Okay, this is the very basic ones. Okay. Note that if you decide to add more subjects, you still have a simple sentence. For example, okay, let's look at example number 1 first. Kleenex tissue provides ultra care for you. So Kleenex tissue is our subject, provides is our verb, memberikan, right? And then provides ultra care for you. Okay, so you have a complete thought already, a complete sentence. Maksud dia dah sampai. Okay. Number 2, its rubber-based and bendable connector allows more freedom for users. Okay, you can see here, I have subject number 1, it's rubber-based, and then I have another one, bendable connector. So even though you have 2 subject here, okay, you still consider it as a simple sentence. All right. Okay. No matter how many you put here as the subject. Okay. Going to the next example, to the next type, compound sentences. Okay. Compound sentences, you have at least 2 independent clauses. 2 independent clauses. Independent means when you have the clause, the meaning is complete. It doesn't need more words or phrases. Dia dah cukup cantik dah. Alright. For example here, I kicked the ball. I kicked the ball. Complete, right? You understand. While we have another one independent clause. It hit Tom. Meaning that if you have it hit Tom as one single sentence, you can understand it already. But in this sentence, we combine by using and. And here is what we call coordinating conjunction. Okay, coordinating conjunction. How many coordinating conjunction do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can memorize them by using this word fanboys. Okay, for, and, nor, but, or, yet. So you have to practice how to use these 7 words correctly. Okay, for example, the word yet. Some people do not know how to use the word yet correctly. So you have to be careful. Okay, for here is like replacing the word because. For example, I love you for your kindness. Okay, dia bukan for yang this is for you. Different. Okay, so let's go back to compound sentence. Okay, so you have the first independent clause and then second independent clause, and then they are connected by fanboys. Kat sini you have and ke, you have yet ke, you have but. Okay, for example, okay, it is raining, but Hisham still goes to class. That sentence is a compound sentence. Okay, so that means when you have compound sentence, one level higher lah. Example here, people have limited time to clean. So an efficient vacuum cleaner is essential. Okay, all these examples I have made based on the context of product description to make it clearer to you. Okay, so you can see here, from here up to here, you have one independent clause. Tidak lengkap dah. Okay, but you combine it with another independent clause. An efficient vacuum cleaner is essential. This is the second independent clause, kan? This sentence alone is complete. But you want to, you want to show that you are able to come up with compound sentence, kan? So you combine. This one, you combine using fanboys. So which is the correct, the suitable fanboys to use? You use so, because it shows cause and effect, kan? Alright. Number 2, it is lightweight, yet it is able to handle a maximum of 50 kilogram load. Okay, so this is what people say. Try not to come up with sentences that are too simple. Okay, for example, if you write it is lightweight and then full stop, too simple, right? Maybe that is the level for maybe second primary school children. Okay, so you want to make your sentence, look more to show that you are more proficient, right? So you combine. We have 2 independent clauses here. Combine with fanboys. Okay, so that is for compound. I think for compound, many of us are using this. All right. Then for complex sentences, okay, now for complex, we have one independent clause combined with a dependent clause. Dependent clause ni apa? As the name suggests, macam nama dia dah beritahu, right? Dependent clause ni, it cannot stand alone. It needs to depend on an independent clause. As you can see here, Tom cried. What happened? Tom cried. We understand. Okay. And then we have the word because the ball hit him. Let's say out of the blue, you say because the ball hit him. Is that a complete sentence? Does it give a complete thought? No. Dia macam krik-krik lah Because the ball hit him. If you write a sentence because the ball hit him, it's incomplete. Tak lengkap. Okay. This part is what we call dependent clause. Because dependent clause, it cannot stand alone. It has to be linked to an independent clause. In this case, Tom cried. Tom cried is independent because it delivers a complete meaning already. Alright? Okay, more example. Subordinate clause. Subordinate clause ni, alright. Because complex sentence contains a subordinate clause and independent clause. So this part is what we call subordinate clause. This one, independent, independent dah complete. Alright. So subordinate clause ni, a group of words that has a noun and a verb, but cannot stand alone. Dia dah ada dah, noun dengan verb, but it still cannot stand alone. Okay, like this one. The ball hit him. Because the ball hit him, you have the noun already and also the verb. Hit ni verb kan? But you cannot make it stand alone. It needs to be linked to a clause, another clause. Okay. Example, this product that is made of steel weighs 2.2 kilo. Maksudnya, produk ini yang dibuat daripada besi mempunyai berat 2.2 kilo. Okay. So, many people make mistakes. Macam mana? Ditulis, this product that is made of steel. The full stop situ. Wrong. Unless you take out the word that. Okay, let's see. Let's say we take out the word that. This product is made of steel. Then you have a correct sentence. But once you put the word that, this part has become subordinate clause that is made of steel. Okay, it needs an independent clause. Okay, second sentence. Because the connector is flexible, it can rotate up to 90 degrees. Okay, you cannot end the sentence here because the connector is flexible. No. From here up to here, we call it a subordinate clause. Alright? It is a dependent clause. Dia tak boleh stand alone. When you have from here up to here, you have a hanging sentence. Okay, your sentence is not complete. Because of that, okay, you need to have, normally for complex sentence ni, you have two parts. We call it, okay, this one part 1, this one part 2. Okay, kena ada. People make mistake when they have only one part because the connector is flexible. And then they buat full stop. Oh, wrong. Okay. Third example, whichever mode you select, the speed is always safe. Okay. Part 1 and then part 2. Okay. So this one is the subordinate clause. Okay. This one is the independent clause. The speed is always safe. Independent, right? Complete meaning already. Tapi this part is dependent clause. It needs to be linked to an independent clause. Sini kita ada independent clause. Then only it becomes a complex sentence. So complex sentence ni hierarchy dia higher lah. Okay, because it's more complicated. So if we have this, okay, in your writing, right, if you have simple sentence, compound, complex, a combination of all these, cun, cantik lah. You have a very good piece of writing. Okay, so that's why I have told you that you have to make it variety in your writing. Okay, I think that will be all for types of sentences. Thank you so much.